on first down. Sanders. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sanders. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Sanders. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Sanders on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Sanders. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. Sanders. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin. Off play action. Sanders. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Sanders. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. On the move past the 40, and they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's Sanders looking to throw on second down. And the reception made by Green. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Cardinals take a 3-touchdown lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts a defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee off, put a little extra pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball and design plays, that really changes what you try and do on defense.
Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the arm, that's for sure. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback.
Touchdown, Cardinals! DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cards are able to add on to their first half lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how...
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns. Throwing to start the drive. Sanders. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns in this first half, 3 in the air, 1 on the ground as his guys start with a... Throwing to start the drive. Sanders looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Sanders going deep for Hopkins. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins, his 104th career touchdown, 1 shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover. Well, we're probably not the first, but all of us at EA Sports certainly want to wish you and yours a happy and prosperous new year. And as a celebration of that, a big slate of NFL games on this Sunday, Week 17. Second to last weekend of the NFL docket. Later tonight, the battle for Los Angeles, Rams and Chargers, 5:15 Pacific at SoFi. And then on Monday night, Charles and I are on to Cincinnati. Bills and Bengals, 2 cold weather teams in what will be a frigid Paul Brown Stadium. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Now Sanders throwing on 1st down, going deep for Hopkins. And he's got it inside the 10. A huge play there for Arizona. 59 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run here with Conner, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Boy, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. To throw is Sanders on 1st and 10. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Sanders. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
Sanders now on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are pouring it on. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get us...
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And nobody in the stadium. Sanders throwing to start the drive. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A.J. Green, 27 yards. And the Cardinals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they've built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And you think he personally is evaluating his game? They start the drive with Conner. And shutting him off, now open field. And he's out right at the 25. 56 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Oftentimes broken tackles are his specialties. And put another one on his tally there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. One-on-one, not likely to get him down. You need everyone else to get there and help you. I think they were signaling for you and I to jump on the pile and try and get him down, weren't they?
You don't want me out there, I promise you. Right back to Conner here on first. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Sanders. He's going to look deep for more. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's it.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And the yardage. Here's Sanders throwing to start the drive. Over the middle, complete. It's Green. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Cardinals. A.J. Green with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Cards are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. Now a play fake here on first down. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Operating from the gun, Sanders. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
They're starting to He's dangerous, but when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Now Sanders throwing on first down. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards, the final tally. This is Conner running right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are closing in on this. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But to throw is Sanders. Off the play fake. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Sanders now throwing again. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Sanders on 1st and 10. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to look deep for more. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've...
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Here's Sanders on 1st down. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Back to the air on 2nd down. Sanders, this is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week. This was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was saved. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So for Arizona, they have indeed reached a perfect 16-0, but now still one game remains before they join the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to finish a regular season unbeaten.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on the Cardinals' leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Cardinals and the 49ers, just ahead on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season. We've got a good one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here.
Well, down on the field, they're all thinking the same thing that they do every week, Charles. All the work, all the preparation over the past week, it all leads up to these next 4 quarters.
It's suspenseful now, Brandon, but once that ball is kicked, that thought will go out the window. From then on, it's just time to execute and fight for a win.
So out now come the Cardinals. Now Sanders throwing on first down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. To throw is Sanders on 1st and 10. Touchdown! A.J. Green with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest-Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Cardinals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
As you know, I love the players of the past, but the players of the present and their mobility to move around and play quarterback, we just saw the end result of a guy that can shake it and find it.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
The drive will start with Connor. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Sanders now. Off play action. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year, 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off, their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get through a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning the Super Bowl. They're an all-timer team already for me.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
11 more on that one and another first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he is into the end zone. And the touchdown record is now all his.
Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter.
Connor going to get it again on second down.
They juked him. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's at the lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the draw, Connor. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. How about that? Their quarterback, 48 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Well, CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's thrown for a touchdown. Sanders on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 25 yards that time.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Dancing to his left. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just a third quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
He'll get this to Connor underneath, and he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Personal foul. Defense.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more.
So it's all down to this, Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our second ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees was a runaway success last year. We got 2 games coming up on Saturday, 3 more on Sunday, and then we'll put a bow on it Monday night.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple. From the gun, a give to Connor. Gets past one man. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The football going back over to Arizona now. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season with the Cards coming out on top. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series. On second down, Conner looking for space. Oh, what a juke into space. And all the way down to the 39. 146 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Conner. They find some open field here. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner, 39 yards. And the Cardinals just continue to roll. Well, he was already over 100 yards running the football prior to this play, but this run may be his best yet.
I've got to agree with you on that one. We're looking at a guy running with extreme confidence, running in harmony and sync with his blockers.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. They begin on the ground here with Conner. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
Well, Week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On the draw, Conner. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Cardinals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Conner. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
James Conner,
He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Cards will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run behind center with Connor.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again.
He's got it to the 43 here.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Connor up the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
First down, Cardinal.
Let's go now. Let's go. Every day. Let's do what we do every day.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Connor. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Here's a handoff to Connor. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Again, a run with counter. Oh, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. It's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Cardinals,
they finish off a perfect regular season, 17-0.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Niners,
it'll be double digits in losses as they fall to 7-10 for their final mark.
And I think you have to say, ultimately, this was a team that really underachieved.